So far we have worked with lists, dictionaries, sets and functions. Up to now our data lived inside Python code. In real data work, that's not the case. Files are where those lists, dictionaries and sets usually come from. In this video, we will learn how to read data from external files. A file is just stored text. Python does not see rows, columns and numbers. It only sees text. Our job is to read that text, clean it and convert it into data structures we already know. Python looks for files related to the current script. If the file is in the same folder, just the name is enough. Otherwise, you need to provide the file path. Let's create a text file data.txt and add some data to it 100, 200, 300 and 400. Here each line represents one value. This is very common in raw data sets. To open a file, we use the open function with the file path and a mode. In this case, we use read mode. At this point, the file is open in memory but nothing has been read yet. To read the file contents, we call the read method, store the result in a variable called content and print it. At the end, we close the file object. Let's run the program. As we can see, the output is as expected. The best way to read a file in Python is by using the with keyword. When you open a file this way, Python manages the file for you. Inside the with block, you can read the file contents and work with them normally. Once the block ends, Python automatically closes the file. A Python program reads a file line by line. We can do this by looping directly over the file object. Each iteration gives us one line at a time. Each line is a string and ends with a new line character. That's why .strip function is almost always needed. When reading the file line by line, we remove the extra new line like this. Inside the loop, we call .strip function on each line. This removes the trailing new line and gives us a clean value to work with. Right now the values we read from the file are strings. To work with them as numbers, we need to convert them. We start with an empty list called numbers. Then we read the file line by line. For each line, we remove the new line using .strip function, convert the value to an integer and append it to the list. When we print numbers, we get a list of integers. This step is important because it turns raw file data into usable data. Now let's move this logic into a function. We will define a function called readNumbers from file that takes a file name as input. Inside the function, we create an empty list called numbers. Then we open the file in read mode. And loop through its contents line by line. For each line, we strip extra white space, convert the value to an integer and append it to the list. At the end, the function returns the numbers list. Let's call this function with the file name data.txt and print the result. Now let's run the code. As expected, it prints the file content as a list. Now let's talk about common file handling mistakes. First mistake, forgetting to close files. Open files hold system resources. If you don't close them, problems show up later. Second mistake, assuming file data is already numeric. Everything you read from a file comes in as text. You must convert it before doing calculations. Third mistake, not stripping new line characters. Each line usually ends with a new line. If you don't remove it, comparisons and parsing break quietly. These mistakes are small, but they cause confusing bugs if you ignore them. In this video, we learned how to read text from files, and in the next video, we will learn how to read data from a CSV file. Thanks for watching. I am Aksa Zafar, and on MLTude, I teach data science and machine learning in a simple step-by-step way. Practice a little and I will see you in the next video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to MLTube for more AI and machine learning tutorials.